Y'all couldn't hear me the whole time. Right, basically what you missed out on. I still gotta get the art of uh, recording screen recording down pat because I didn't use the feature a lot before. But right, basically what you guys missed out on when I was talking was essentially just me saying there's another player on the server, as you saw. That's why I slept there. Today we're gonna just, you know, do these piston doors, one at the entrance, one there, and one here. We're gonna do the one here, but this room's probably gonna be actually the last room we're gonna do. It's gonna be 9 rooms in the entire house, and then I'm gonna do all the rooms surrounding it, but that middle room I want to save for last, because that one's gonna be custom built. It's of course it's gonna be custom built, but it's gonna look a lot more like a custom built room, not just like some standard room like this one, or the gardening room. Not gardening, farm. So you guys will actually have to stick around a while for that, because that's going to take a lot of grinding. For my idea. Right, I guess I do need more wood, for more sticks, for more repeaters. Let me see. Boom. Right, I forgot, I will actually need more, I forgot that I would need more repeaters. But boom, boom, boom. And then if I just angle that, put that there and put that there. Boom, boom. Right, so now these first pistons, once I put a redstone torch here, that should now be all the redstone torches and repeaters needed. There we go, it was lagging a bit. Now we're good though. Alright, so now I'm gonna have to build around over here. I wonder, does that work? No, damn. Right, I'm kind of forgetting what I did for this design here. Shoot, I really can't remember. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna take a quick look at my old system. Alright, so I figured out what the problem was. Turns out these redstone torches are supposed to be open back here, so then they can carry the signal all the way down. And then, on top of that, this redstone torch was against the wall, which is how I also figured out why the pistons weren't going off when I walked across the pressure plates. So that's 2 birds with 1 stone. Now, I'm gonna have to go 6 blocks this way. Boom. So now, when I go here, and I go to run across it, those 3 open and close. Right. So this process pretty much repeats now, except for the top one. So I think I'll cut, do the rest of the doors, show that to you. Do the other side, though, actually no, I'm not even going to show you the other side, because the other side is the same setup. I won't be doing any rooms today. Actually, after this, I won't be doing much decorating at all. I'm going to actually focus on progression. But yeah, I think I'll just cut to when I'm doing that door up there. See you guys. So I had run into a problem. I needed more redstone. So I went out to get exactly that. Now, I did find my redstone, and at the moment I do have a stack and a half of it after recording this vid. But I will say that what I found in that cave was a lot more than redstone. Seeing the cobblestone, I knew there had to be a spawner. I went to investigate exactly what it was and took some screenshots. A skeleton spawner. That means I'm able to actually be able to farm bones and arrows infinitely with a few different farm styles that I know. My most recent one being my most effective, which is actually a classic farm that I remodeled for bedrock. This would help me greatly. Your average run of the mill loot. This wouldn't be too much of a big difference, but at the same time, it wasn't exactly underwhelming. A Fire Aspect 1 is good in early game for food. Also, those bones would actually come to help me later. You'll see why. So much iron. There was a lot of iron in this cave. I know the bountiful update created larger pockets of iron, but the amount of iron in this cave was just too much at one point, and I had to stop mining like all of it. Now, all this iron would help me in the future, and it would actually help me in this cave to make more tools and to actually mine a lot more iron and gold and other things, and especially redstone. And it would replenish the iron that I had saved at home in my chest. So I thought I might as well pick it up. Though I knew I needed to go deeper. I needed to find redstone, so I had to go around diamond level, leading to this bone thrilling moment. If you were actually kind of underwhelmed by that little experience, I wouldn't expect you to be, completely overwhelmed. But I almost fell a whole 24 blocks, and 24 blocks is what it takes to kill someone who doesn't have feather falling. Also, taking that little risk led to a great reward. Diamonds. I needed these very much. I actually needed to make a diamond pickaxe so I can actually make my own portal and everything. This opens up nether travel and all the other good things that comes with it. This is a step forward for me. As you can see though, my lucky streak didn't end with that one patch of diamonds. I found even more diamonds to go with those diamonds. So now that practically made me the richest character on the server as far as I know. This would put me a step ahead of everyone else, and I always liked being a step ahead of others, especially if anyone decided to try anything, which is perfect for a PvP server. This lucky streak does not end though. I find even more things in this cave besides the redstone that I needed. As if my current lucky streak wasn't enough, I went even further down, even though I was already pretty far down, and found even more diamonds to add to my collection. I honestly haven't been this lucky in a while, and this Pocket Edition world, as much as I don't play Pocket Edition, was looking to be one of my better worlds that I've ever made. But it doesn't stop here. I went right around the corner just because I always like to check those small areas. And wouldn't you know it, more diamonds. I don't even know what's happening, but I'm pretty sure at this point people are gonna say it was staged. I would probably make one of my craziest finds right here. I noticed a wood block right there, but I never placed a wood block in this whole cave or at any caves I visited. That could only mean one thing, a mine shaft. Mine shafts are actually useful for their spider spawners and the loot they have in them. And also, they tend to go to level 12, which is diamond level, and a lot of times these mine shafts expose diamonds, so I always like to take a look. While going through the mine shaft, I noticed a large trend of finding a lot of spots of gold. I took all this gold, knowing I would need them for powered rails and golden apples later. One of the spider spawners. I actually really want these so I can be able to farm the spider eyes and the string, so I can be able to have many more bows and dispensers and fishing rods and wool and all the other stuff that comes with having a spider farm, as well as the XP. It would be here that I'd decide to set up camp and make a house so I would be able to have a checkpoint in the middle of this mine shaft. I also decided to take a few new cords off cam so I could be able to make my way back here if I ever decided to, dig straight up. One time skip later and the house is all blocked off and a farm plant is here. A farm plot is here. Now you may be wondering, how am I going to grow a bunch of crops? I only have one wheat seed from cutting that grass. Well, that's where the bones that I got earlier come in. See, I had 20 bones. 20 times 3 is 60, so I had 60 bone meal. I was able to make enough wheat to make 7 more pieces of bread. So I had a sustainable food source for while I was down here that would grow since I'm within the spawn chunk radius. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened. I made sure to make a room so I could keep mining down here in this mine shaft. I think there will be a part 2 to this video. It'll be labeled episode 3, but it'll be labeled the Redstone Project Part 2, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.